Greetings. Welcome in and happy new year, happy spring equinox. I wonder are you feeling the vibration of this new beginning, of this starting anew, this regeneration, this transformation? I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. I'm going to begin by bringing us in, by cleansing the energy. Today I'm using my sound bowl to help me do that. The 4 taps on the sound bowl are going to represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of fire, earth, water, and air. You can go eat your food that's down on the table. Shh, we meditating. Get out, get out, get out. Go eat your food. Leave those alone. No. Oh wow, I see. Can you put those down now? Yes. Well, who?
My daddy.
I'm not sure.
My daddy will.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. So if you are new here, on Mondays we dedicate that to our mantras and our mirror work. So basically it is just you looking in a mirror or a camera and affirming to yourself who you are and whose you are, and either manifesting or visualizing or aligning with your manifestations, looking at your vision boards, visualizing what else? The each chakra is associated with an affirmative statement. The affirmative statement for the sacral chakra are I feel statements. And I've also given the tapping technique. So today we are going to be saying our affirmations along with doing the tapping technique. I think I gave this sometime last week. The tapping technique is an emotional tapping technique that helps with anxiety, overwhelmness, panic attacks. It allows you to center yourself in the present moment, and it also helps with grounding. The different pressure points or tapping points are associated with acupuncture. Yeah, pressure points. Typically, when you're doing them, you should do about 4 to 5 rounds. If it is a low intensity, yes. Can y'all stop and bring that instrument back? A lower intensity issue, only you can determine what's lower and what's higher. And if it's a higher intensity, you do about 10 to 12 rounds. Those 9 points are your crown chakra, inside of your brow, outside of your brow, under your eye, under your nose, under your lip, but I think they call this like the chin point, but it's like above the chin actually. Your collarbone, the outside of your hand, and then your armpits. When you are tapping, you typically say something to how did I say it last time? To acknowledge the emotion you are experiencing, and then something affirmative, and then an affirmative statement. So let's say, I'm feeling overwhelmed about something. Let's see. Though I'm overwhelmed, I know this emotion is temporary. Though I'm stressed out, I am still present. Though this incident upsets me, I forgive those who had anything to do with it. So it's no right or wrong answer, or whatever you need to say to center yourself and bring yourself back down. Again, today we are mixing the and it's known as emotional freedom therapy or technique, EFT. But we're gonna do some affirmative statements. So I feel secure, I feel creative, I feel safe, I feel loved, I feel passionate, I feel protected, I feel grounded, I feel abundant, I feel whole. Then don't forget to do the other side. I feel healthy, I feel grounded. I feel present. I feel connected. I feel intuitive. I feel confident. So all the way around is one full round. And again, depending on the intensity or the practice that you want to practice, you determine the amount of rounds. So depending on if you are doing it to settle yourself down in the moment, to ground yourself in the moment from some type of trigger, depending on the intensity of that trigger, you do it at minimum 4 to 5 times. And of course you can do up to how many times you want, but if it's a high intensity, minimum 10 to 12 rounds. For best results, it's best to incorporate that every day. So if you start with that in the mornings, we are supposed to be, before our feet even touch the ground, we're supposed to be giving thanks to the Most High. So have a short list of things you're grateful for, and just incorporate the tapping method before you even wake up out the bed, giving thanks. I'm so grateful that I get another chance. I'm so grateful for my sight. I'm so grateful for my employment. I'm so grateful for life, whatever you're grateful for. And then end your night with it as well. I'm so grateful that I made it home safely. I'm so grateful that I had a family to come home to. I'm so grateful that I had a home to come home to. Because real shit, I went to work one day and came back home to a house that was burnt down. So anything is possible, y'all. I always have a heart of gratitude. Perfect. Okay. Journal prompt for today. What parts of myself am I afraid to show others because of fear of judgment? Y'all, today is the first day of spring. This is technically the first day of the new year. What are you releasing as we head into this new season? And what are you opening up to receive? Are you judgmental of yourself? What parts of myself am I afraid to show others because of fear of judgment? What are you insecure about? Transparency moment. When my relationship first ended, he would belittle and degrade me so much about my body. Even though I just gave him 2 kids, like he would talk down on me, like you fat ass bitch, you ain't this, you ain't that, you so fat, you like your body this, just all type of ignorant shit. And I remember I was bigger, like when he left, I was bigger than what I am now. So I've lost a lot of weight. But I subconsciously started to believe him. He was the only person that had seen my body after bearing 2 more kids. So the body that he entered that relationship with was not the same body that he left. I didn't have the same body when he left that relationship. Like, from having 2 kids to spending damn near 6 months in the hospital, like, a lot. But I started to believe him, so I was fearful of showing my body to other people's. Granted, nobody still has seen my body since he left, for the most part. But nah, nobody has seen my body since he left. So it's like when I do get out there dating and having an intimate moment with my next love of my life, that's probably gonna be the first love of my life. I'm just playing. But being comfortable in the skin that I'm in, realizing that I'm a goddess. I've carried and bared 3 kids. 3 kids. Like, so and of course it was something I needed to grow through, but to allow a nigga to try and talk down on me on a body that has given him a legacy, like, it's like, Simone, don't you know who you are? Don't you know who you are? So still journeying through that, healing through accepting myself in the skin I'm in after having multiple kids, like after not taking the best care of myself. But realizing that once I accept me, the people outside of me have no choice but to do the same. And if they don't, that's not my problem, it's theirs. And I know that they hold no value, so why are you within my energy anyway? But what parts of myself am I afraid to show others because of fear of judgment? And that doesn't even have to be on this physical realm. What are you afraid to show of yourself intellectually, spiritually? Is some people out here afraid of their faith and to share it with other people due to you being afraid of them judging? Some people do code switching when you go to a job or anywhere outside of your home. Are you your authentic you? Or do you change your voice? Do you change the dialect? Do you change the language? Because you are afraid of judgment. They might not accept me if I dress this way, or if I sound this way, or if my hair is this color, or if I show my tattoos. Every day you wake up with whomever you're interacting with in whatever capacity, always be your authentic self. And if whomever can accept you, that might not be the place for you. You shouldn't have to put on a mask in any circumstance, in any environment. So I'm excited. So the first deck I'm pulling from is the Power to Surrender deck. I am asking the Most High, what should we be surrendering and not taking with us into this new season? Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender stress. Surrender stress, y'all. All it takes is faith of a mustard seed. So whatever is stressing you out, leave it. Leave it in this past season. Leave it in this past year. And have omnipotent faith. Crazy faith that all things are working for your good. All days and always. First deck I'm going to pull from is a tarot deck. I'm asking the Most High, what should we expect in this new season? Spirit, I'm near. I'm clear. I'm ready to hear. Ooh, what's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me. Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. I think I want to pull all of them. But so far, y'all, we got the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's either gifting you something, or you're about to get ready to be able to gift others. The Four of Wands. We having a celebration. Love to stay out. About to be celebrating something. We already talked about how abundance coming in. That soulmate. That divine relationship. That job opportunity. That business. That product line. Then the Hierophant. This is us tapping into our intuition, having heightened intuition this season, ensuring that we're listening to our intuition. I'm pulling from the Energy Oracle deck. Spirit, I'm near. I'm clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. Please clarify these cards. Is it a message for us in this deck, Most High? Baby, what I say we about to have? That family. And why does happy family come pop out? When I ask, is there a message in this deck for us? Okay. Happy family. Okay. Yes, love you. Spirit, you okay? I'm near. I'm clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what this new season beholds. You okay? Where's Quentin? Fear. Fear popped out. Let me see. Can I have a clarifying card for this fear card? Most High. Growth fell out. I love it when you call me Big Papa. And I'm gonna pull from one more tarot deck. And I have one last message for this spread, Most High. Spirits, I'm near. I'm clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what this new season beholds. Tell me how we should expect to grow. That one wanted to hop out on me. Stop, we made that fall back. Is it just one message in this card? So we got the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups from that final tarot deck. So let's see, oh Lord. What's the message in these cards? So the first one that fell out was the Six of Pentacles. It's all about the money. And remember, these are things that I asked the Most High. What should we expect within this new season? It's all about the money. Maybe you've had a stream of good luck and you're rolling in it and relishing this newfound wealth. Be generous, but also be careful not to fall into bad spending habits. Or maybe you're struggling and dependent on others for your revenue. You should see a good windfall soon, so use it wisely. Either way, be conscious of your attitude toward money and be wary you're not supporting mentally unhealthy habits. Remember, we talked about money being energy. If you vibrate in lack, you lack. If you vibrate in abundance, you will constantly be abundant. The Hierophant. As students, we learn from the past and from others. It is the Hierophant that calls us to unlock our psyche and hidden potential through diligent study. She is wise in her guidance, helping us discover new things we could not have found alone. As students and disciples, we kneel at her feet, listening to her stories and lessons. And if we do so, we may be able to find the lock that fits the keys crossed at her feet. Look to the past, read books, find a community of both different worldviews and familiar ones. Find the passion within you and the hunger to know more. Nothing is created in a void, and you can enrich yourself by finding communities or collectives that help to structure your study. Learning new things can open your mind to new pathways and possibilities. I think we spoke on this before. A lot of us are aligning with our soul tribe this season as well, or sometime this year. Then we got the Four of Wands. The garden is growing luxuriously, and these two have wandered away from their stress and planning to have a little fun. It might be a surprise, but you've got some good times on the horizon. Take a break from your hard work and put all your energy into treating yourself. Baby, I told y'all this about to be an abundant season. We about to be booked and busy. What's the issue? What's wrong? Then we got happy family. Closeness, fun, and caring. Oh, we got happy family, and I just said how we gonna get our soul tribe this season. Put that back. I need it. The rainbow over this happy family pretends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. Come here, Cairo. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, an anniversary, or birthday party too. That's so crazy because we had the Four of Wands and I immediately said we're going to be celebrating this season. Affirm. I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family, and I'm ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I'm the loving family that I need. Hey, Cairo, bring me that. I need it.
What?
That. Come here so I can read it.
This?
Yes. Come on so I can hurry up.
This?
Don't throw that. Put it in my hand. Cairo. I need it so I can finish.
Your body out.
Yes.
Your body deep.
I'm not sure what I'm about to do after this. But can I have this?
Why?
I just said I need to read from it. Thank you so much. So from this deck, we got fear and growth. Fear. This card is a call to summon the courage to face your fears while honoring them at the same time. Moments like these are often the most definitive in life and act as the greatest teachers and catalysts for positive change. What is it that's holding you back? Why are you afraid? Sitting with these questions will help you tap into your power and greatest potential. Acknowledging and moving past your fears can bring you into a greater sense of alignment with yourself and the world around you. I get it now. The growth that we are about to experience in this season is going to be so big and so unfamiliar that we're going to be fearful. However, we must still move forward. And embrace the moment. Embrace the moment. That's why you got to stay locked in with doing this inner work to keep yourself grounded. So as these blessings are bestowed upon us, we won't lose ourselves. We won't become so overwhelmed in fear that we feel like we are unworthy or suffer from imposter syndrome, because you deserve everything that you're asking for, no matter how big it is. Growth. This card speaks to the transformational qualities of nature and its ability to softly grow and change throughout time. We are constantly growing and shifting throughout our lives. True growth means that you're moving toward your ultimate truth and the highest version of yourself. Sometimes growth can be painful and you need to prune to make way for new blossoms. Remember that this is just a part of the process and you're making your way toward your own sacred truth. Before the new flowers can grow and bloom, we must experience fall. The trees lose the leaves before spring. It just told us in order to grow, sometimes we got to prune ourselves. So if we felt like we were lacking in this previous season, or that things were being removed from us that we didn't want removed, it's because we're about to flourish. God was making room. Can y'all please stop? Stop. Was making room for the new growth, for the overflow, for the blossoms. Whatever's about to come next on this journey, you will be slightly afraid. You will be fearful because it's the unknown. However, can you stop? You're growing intentionally. The path that you are heading down is the path that you're supposed to be heading down. I'm excited. And from the last tarot deck, we got the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. Two of Swords, stalemate, a crossroads, making a difficult choice, opposing ideas or options, choosing the best route of action, memory and thought. You know that feeling of not knowing? It's time to make a choice. And it may seem like you're between a rock and hard place. If you can't decide which way to go, it's because you can't see the bigger picture yet. The Two of Swords is whispering that you must move in one direction. Close your eyes and listen to your internal guidance system for your map. If your intuition has fallen unusually silent, it's asking you to trust yourself and your ability to discern and decide. Even in blindness, you already know the best way forward. When you act, the future will reveal itself, and it will help to move you toward your dream. Have faith that the universe is serving you the right experience. At the crossroads of duality, your analysis and overthinking will just get you buried in the quicksand of a million possible endings. So find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. Affirm. When blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move toward the light. Y'all, do y'all see how this message is aligned? We pulled fear out. Having a choice. We had the Hierophant card. Being able to tap into your intuition and being able to listen to those intuitive signals. Whatever's about to come next, it's about to be so big. So big. Are you ready for this? And then the last card is the Three of Cups. Friendships, abundance, cooperation, community, closeness with siblings, joy, communication, celebration, soul contracts. Told y'all we about to come in contact with our soul tribe. This is not the first message me mentioning celebrations. We had the family card come through. The pacts you run with and the kindred connections you forge are not always defined by blood. Yet, they are your living and breathing support system. Deep friendships are the family we choose, and these sacred connections are to be cherished and nurtured. In the best and worst of times, your companions serve as mirrors, allowing you to see who you really are through their eyes. Who do you need to reach out to for support? Call in your besties and enjoy the warm laughter that comes from a powerful soul group. Your mutually loving and beneficial bond carries vibrational attractions that are often ancient, and any setbacks arising from miscommunication or disharmony with others may be old wounds or patterns that are resurfacing to be healed. If any important connection has gone awry, it may be time to make amends. If you need to commit more energy to cultivating friendships, trust your heart to lead you. Affirm. I connect into this sacred siblinghood and into this expansive experience of witnessing through time. Ashe, I asked the Most High, what should we release in this new season? And we got what? Release fear. Surrender to fear. No, we got surrender to stress. Surrender stress, not surrender to stress, y'all. Surrender stress. Give up stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Release stress. Don't let nothing stress you out. Stress is the beginning of dis-ease. So what it is you become stressed You already aren't eating adequately. You aren't ensuring that you are consuming the correct amount of vitamins and minerals, replenishing yourself, only eating junk so then your body utilizes all of its energy, its vitamins and minerals as energy to help process all of that shit, and it's not being filled back up, and you're already stressed out. So then that's when your body goes into overload, and then diseases start to develop. Your cancers, your inflammations, your swollen lymph nodes, all of that. Surrender stress, y'all. Don't let nothing stress you out. How can you do that? By utilizing these techniques, by tapping in with me. Even if you're not tapping in with me, I've given enough content now for you to be able to change your life. Breathing techniques, meditation techniques, listening to different meditation musics, doing your spiritual baths, connecting with water, to water, speaking to your water, drinking water, eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. What you should be doing. We're only in the sacral chakra, but I'm pretty sure you can grasp onto what to expect next month when we go into our solar plexus chakra. But I've given you enough things for you to start disconnecting from stress. No, it won't change overnight, but as long as you are accountable for your stress and aware of your stress levels and what triggers you to be stressed, you're already on the right foot. Because there's people out here who in denial about shit. Yes, so as we are embarking on this new season, this new year, surrender stress. Surrender stress. Then I asked the Most High, what should we expect in this new season? We got abundance. We got love, family, soul tribe, a higher intuition. We got growth, being uncomfortable. You're gonna be scared, but we still gonna move forward. You about to touch so much money. Of course you're gonna be afraid. We about to touch so much money that we not even know what to do, but we are going to stay centered. We're going to seek guidance and mentorship in order to help us make our money work for us. We're going to make wise decisions. Going to be able to gift others. Others are going to be gifting to us. We having a celebration. All things working for our good. All days and always. And in this season, you're going to be uncomfortable. However, it's for your good. It's to help you grow. You can't get to the next level being the same you were last year. If it didn't add value last year, it's not going to add value this year. If it didn't help you grow last year, it's not going to help you grow this year. So as we are closing out this first day of the year, this first day of the spring, be open to releasing and open to receiving, because this is your harvest season. Everything that you have planted and asked for, the Most High is about to give it to you. It is time to reap what we've sown. I hope that message added value. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy New Year! I swear my voice did that. Ugh.